And good morning, everyone. Good morning. Hope you are doing well. Hello, Scorp. What am I planning to build today? Well, there's a cursor. Oh, I mean, that's why. The plan is to continue working on my base. It's nothing impressive. I'm horrible at design, so uh, this is the outside. These are my two current miners, which also currently serve as backup storage. That's my explorer. Basically, I confirm what's on asteroid with this one, then mine with those. Actually, part of the plan today is to go mine silver. In the base itself, we have my office, which currently is also my living quarters. My greenhouse, because gotta eat. Okay, light's gonna be strong, but I'm using Izzy's inventory management. It is one of Izzy's management is basically part of my core gameplay. I don't use it from the start, but there's always a point where I gotta use it. Yes, rotary locks. It's a small mod that I keep. Again, that's part of my core gameplay. I find that it's like I understand on a level of forcing the players to do certain things why there's no such thing in the core game of a space engineer, but I need it. So this is, maybe I should turn these on. Lighting is not great on my base. I'm not good at lighting because I keep forgetting I got my own lights, so I keep not putting lighting. This is my production room, refineries, assemblers, and I'm actually good for energy. This here is the power room. Yeah, I should actually remove this rotary lock. It's not needed anymore. No, right. It's still there because eventually I figure I'm going to put a nuclear reactor in here. I got a couple of small ones, but eventually I'll have a big one. And although I don't know that I'm going to need it. I'm not a big... I'm not a... I don't build giant stuff. This is what I'm currently working on, which is storage. Hey, Darth. Welcome to the stream. I hope you are doing well. And basically, I'm setting aside one container for each ore. So, silver. So that's why I'm going to mine silver today. Well, that's why I'm going to start the game with mining silver. I don't know what's going to be up here. I haven't... yeah. Storage is always where I keep locking up. I keep never having enough storage. So, if I finish this is going to continue down eventually. If I finish this build the way I want to, I'll have more storage than I'll need. But until then, storage. That's why I need the storage room. So, you know what? Let's restock food. But basically, the goal of this playthrough is to build what I call the parking lot, which is an automated parking system for miners. And my view on it in the in the mythology of the world that this would be in is that that I'm gonna have a bunch of devourers like this. That's what I call them, devourers, and each one of them is dedicated to one to mining a specific ore. And when it parks, its internal storage becomes where that ore is stored until it's needed. And when we run low on the material, a pilot is assigned to the miner, and he goes out and goes up and leaves. And then when they park, they just land, and the system parks the miner by itself without needing any human intervention. The system works because I built it in a previous... Well, I built it. I built it partially because I lost interest after building 2 bays, maybe 3. And I, simply using timer blocks and all that. But with the new event controllers, I want to test how to use, how I would use the event controller to do that. And I've actually redesigned the Devourer to make use of an event controller when it comes to parking, to connecting there. I'm probably gonna need, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see once I have the full system if that's gonna remain. All right. Do you have anything in here? No. Okay. I'm gonna restock on food. Eat, sleep, drink is a mod that again is part of my core play. Wait, the stove is here. You know what? Let's just, not that I use a lot of oxygen from the tank, but let's... Okay, why are you not refilling? Oh, right. No, Izzy's got to call it back and bring it back here. Can barely remember to top off your energy, let alone eat and sleep. I like the added, those added survival element. Like, I don't play with the added enemies and all that. I have sometime, once in a while, I will have a game and those will active. I'll even throw in mods to, really play, to have enemies to fight against. But on the whole, that is not a gameplay that I care for. Alrighty, 34 kilometers away. Like the realism you save is AI intensive. Like the, and to each their own gameplay. Like there's no wrong way to play. And like I said, once in a while I like it, but on the whole, I don't like that the pirates seem triggered at stages. Like you build a certain amount of thing and then you get bombarded by enemies. I mean, to me, that's just discouraging. So, like, there's a mod that adds wrecks, and those wrecks can have turrets protecting them. I'm okay with that because those means I need to make the decision to go there and put myself in danger. It's the cases of just being attacked. Like I'm minding my own business at my base, building up, and all of a sudden, I've got drones dumping on me, and yeah, I don't enjoy that. But again, to each their own. For me, like when I play, it's all about having an idea and building my way to there. I don't play creative. There's something to me that feels more cheating if I play creative than anything else. I cannot explain it. But yeah, I like having to build my way to whatever the project is. Um, I've lost that save, but I had one where I was building an industry. It was Claus Industries, and it was a refinery to make hydrogen for fuel, and the plan was to have that look like a refinery. Uh, well, the thing is, no, creative is not cheating. It's a different way of playing. I've I also play Satisfactory, and I've learned to accept creative in Satisfactory. Hey, Death, welcome to the stream. Because it lets me lay out plans of what I want to do without having to hit my head on, oh, there's not enough space, so I can just put stuff down, not have to worry about it, move stuff around and go, okay, this is what I want. And then I can go back to my real world and rebuild it. And, then I go, okay, now, and that's where I'm at the moment. I got to deal with bringing in the resources that I want, that I need. But yeah, like, as far as I'm concerned, there is no cheating in these types of game unless you're making claims that are only true because you're using a mod. Oh, I'm the fastest builder of ships in the entire gaming community. Well, yeah, if you're using auto builders, yeah, if you're copy pasting, yeah, sure. Level. If you're gonna make those kind of comments, they have to be level grounded. But if it's just about playing, there's no such thing as cheating. So long as you enjoy the gameplay you're creating, that's perfectly fine. All right, I'm gonna stop a little sooner than I was planning because I'm really off target here. MT the Devourer takes about 2 kilometers to come to a full stop. And I am off target on purpose. I just didn't expect to be quite this off target. Fully loaded, the Devourer takes something like 20 kilometers to come to a full stop. From full speed. It's a heavy beast when it's fully loaded. But oh right, I mean, okay, let me come to a full stop. So yeah, this is the Devourer. The concept of it, and you know, it's not my entirely original concept. I saw another video with something like that. I went, okay, let's see what I can do with that. It's, you know, it is fully inclusive. Like it's got, okay, this one is modded. So it's got a gravel sifter, it's got a the nano build and repair. You know, it's got a reactor for power. Do you have? Yep, you've got fuel. It's got Izzy's, of course. It's got an assembler somewhere in there. And basic assembler and basic refinery. Yeah, same here. Same here. I learned the hard way. And lots of batteries. Every so often, I think there's more batteries than it needs, and I keep being reminded that no such thing as too many batteries. An ejector. Okay, this one doesn't have an antenna because I haven't updated it yet. Because when I built this blueprint, this original blueprint, I was using a rotor to give myself a small antenna to save space, forgetting that the blueprint will not have that antenna in there. And now that we've got compact antennas, I don't see the need quite as much. On the other Devourer, it's right here. I'm probably going to put it there again. I just have to do it. But yeah, like, okay, so there's the assembler, I think. I don't know, what is this? Okay, that's the O2. But yeah, it's got a bit of everything. The one thing I am annoyed that in 1.0 they changed, and I get why. Is that before 1.0 we could put a camera at the end of a spotlight, and can't do that anymore. So I had to use a integrated interior light, which means I don't have as much of advanced lighting, and threw in a mod that doubles the distance the light works at. But yeah, I get why. It makes no sense to be able to put a camera at the end of a spotlight. But it's still annoying. Alright, so let's go this way, and at 2, I'm going to come to a full. I'm going to start slowing down again. How are you doing today, Death? What are you up to? You use it up? Yeah. Well, the thing is, in this situation, I want the camera in the center of my drills. All right. Are you on the other side of the boulder or this one? Look to be on this side. You are doing good. I'm glad to hear that. I am doing well. Thank you very much. I'm having a nice restful day. Uh, yeah, because I need the center view to be able to properly line up. Oh, it definitely feels like this is where I'm going. So before this hits 0, I should be able to see something, although I'm actually a little concerned. Okay, this is not there. Okay, I need to go on the other side. Wait, what? Really? Huh. Okay, so you're really here. That's interesting. That means that from there... Because the way I do my markers like that... I do them in such a way that when I'm on it... Oh, okay. I should get my target. And this one is a surface. Alright, we are going to do this. We are going to start down here. James, are you paying attention? Let me check something. James, who is in the Twitch right now, is autistic, and the sound of the drill is highly disruptive to him. So I want to make sure he's got it muted, or if he's actively listening, I'm going to shut down the sound while I mine. So I'm just checking to see what the status with him is on that. All right, so he is not actively. Although you know what, to me, it's a simple thing. If I know someone has an issue, like well, okay, with some limitation, like if somebody, let's say, for example, Uscorp just drops in and go, oh my god, I hate the sound, shuts everything down. I might go, calm down, lower the volume, and all that, But James is somebody who's always in my stream. Like, he's there when I write, he's there when I play. So, that affords him a bit more convenience. And also, you know, in this game, it's not that difficult. So, all right, let's turn. Let's turn the drills on and start collecting silver. Well, yeah, exactly. Like, to me, it's very simple. Okay, that was not very deep. But yeah, because of the shape, this is what I can do. That's literally the purpose of the shape of this miner, is I can simply mine down. It does have a problem that I've yet to be able to resolve. In that, because it shakes, the direction is not stable. Somebody was suggesting that I give it a gyro that's locked, and when I turned it on, it only it can't move. But I've tried it on the other one, and it still shakes. So I don't know if it's because it needs more gyros. And I'm aware that I can turn off the shake in the settings, but that's one of those aspects that to me feel like, you know, it's part of the game. I'm gonna have to deal with it. Okay, this looks like it's not going to be very deep. I hope there's more silver. Well, okay, actually that makes sense a little bit when I checked, when I did this spectrography on this. There wasn't a lot of silver, so that's not going to be a lot. Oh well. Feel for stability. Could be. I'm not that attentive, and I'm also a horrible pilot. You do not want to trust me with your ships. In space, I'm not horrible, but on a planet, I have destroyed so many ships that should not have been destroyed. Like, I'm bad at piloting. Well, I mean, you know, it's not a contest, but if you have me beat, my condolences then, because I'm horrible. Like, I've... Oh, really? It's calculated like that. Yeah, I tend to stick to rover myself. Like, I'll often make myself a bike, with no car, with a, with an ore detector, just to figure out where everything is. But yeah, after that, I like to stay groundside. My next playthrough, Endurance claim. My next playthrough, I am thinking of doing it with the rules that I cannot lock large grids to anything, to the ground. So I cannot make bases. Splitsy as a wrong way down, wrong way up, wrong way out series with some of his friends going on right now, and the idea of being limited, of not being able to build an actual base. That's interesting. Something I often play is throw away my hand drill and just not allow myself to drill by hand, so that I have to figure out everything else. Yeah, I like Splitsy. I find his way of playing. He conveys information well. So that is his videos. Like even when he's not making one of his teaching videos, even when he's just like he's got a solo gameplay where he just has to deal with scavenging. Yeah. Without a hand drill? Oh, hey, sorry, Dumb Otter. Welcome to the stream from YouTube. YouTube does not differentiate people, so I'm very color based, so I had not realized that it was a new person talking. This kind of praise from your friend is, how have you done that? Just scavenging. Well, I guess. Although I do allow myself building drills. I just cannot. You see, for me, the most interesting part of the game is the start. Yes, I'm on Twitch under the same name. I don't know that it would be better for you. I just that Twitch colors people's names, so but now that I know that you're there, now that I know it's a different person, I will know. If you are set up for YouTube, stay on YouTube. I can see you, I can see your information, and like I said, now that I know. Okay, good. There's another deposit of ore. Okay, at 180. Let's go like this. Let's go like that. Let's see where you are. Scrapyard Engineering series. Yeah, that's another one that's really nice. But yeah, for me, the most interesting part of the game is the start. A lot of the time, once I have my base set up, once I have, a solid supply of ores, it becomes difficult to stick with the game. And, this is not a flaw of the game itself. What is over there? I'm curious now. It's a different ore. Oh, there's ice on here. Okay, that's cool. It's a. So you've got into space engineering, and like 800 of it is put in single space base. Pyramid. Wow, 200, 200 with like. You see, the concept of rooms baffles me a little bit. Like it's part of the problem. Uh, uh, okay, so I'm gonna keep going in this direction. Hope that you kick back in because I don't know where you are. Ah, there you are. You see, in a previous playthrough with a friend of mine, uh, I decided to build a passenger ship, a cruise ship, basically, and made it about, I don't know, a maybe halfway through and just lost interest because if I can't really stick with something that doesn't have a specific purpose in the game. Like, you weren't there when I did my walkthrough, but like I've got my office. Whoa, that's pretty close. Yeah, no, that's not what I want. This is, I've got my office, and every other room after that is as a function. Like I've got a production room, I've got power room. I'm working right now on storage. After that, I can justify making myself a bedroom, living quarters. But beyond that, in a previous video, I started building quarters for a crew, but there's no crew. Building fictitious stuff doesn't. It's hard for me, which you'd think as a writer wouldn't be that hard, but yeah, it's not motivating. So, you wanted to build a cruise ship, like a colony ship. Oh, cool. Oh, you built a small space bus, a small grid space bus. Nice. You watched. Sorry. Okay. This. Yeah. Oh, I'm looking forward to Space Engineer 2. I don't expect to be an early adopter unless the game is extremely affordable. But yeah. And then following your stream partner, you are making a much larger version of your first survival series. Cool. Write your own script. Oh, nice. We're gonna have to reuse single thrusters for several directions using normal space and C keys. Very nice. All right. All right. If this is 50 meters, you're almost certainly underground. So let's go in. Functionality overlooks, yeah. Oh, they can definitely get my money. I just don't have any. Writing does not bring riches unless you're Stephen King. And I'm no Stephen King. Functionality is definitely a way to go. I just add deck card fits the most. Yeah, I have no sense of aesthetics, so I don't know how long it's going to take for me to get back to my base, since I've got to, well, got to. Okay. All right, so let's turn this on. And let's go mining. I write science fiction, fantasy. I write a bunch of stuff. I have a science fiction thriller series. I have an urban fantasy series that contains gay sex. I have a procedural / relationship series, and I have an action adventure series. I have a fantasy book that's starting a new series out. Where's my accent from? I am French Canadian. I am originally from Quebec, otherwise known as Hell, and escaped it in my late 20s. Moved. I now live in Ontario, in the very, very greater Toronto area. Give me a moment. I'm gonna do something before someone jumps on and go, "Why aren't you advertising?" So, right. Let's see what this will do. I don't know how this will work. Okay, it sends it to both places. All right, so that's and that's my my fantasy book. For those who want to take a look at it. You're from the backwoods of Kentucky. Oh, very nice. Which part of Kentucky? Looks more like an elegant frontal view of a cruise ship. Appalachian states have fun driving roads. Yeah. Oh. Time to drink. I hopefully remember to close my helmet. I used to be a truck driver, so... Aaron Dawn. So Demons is the first book in that series. All right, this has got a decent amount. Okay, that's gonna be that's a nice deposit of silver. If you didn't make sense, so you're like an hour away from Louisville and Lexington, both very cool. Yeah, I used to drive through Kentucky somewhat regularly. Oh, wow. Yeah, that is a nice deposit. Engineering field, you were going to be a truck driver. Cool. Yeah, Come on. Where the hell is this thing at? Man, this got deep. It's deep. Ah, there we are. Okay, so. Oh, really? Are you gonna say? Are you? Well, we'll see. Network engineering. You travel to the U.S. going to big box store. Very cool. Someone from the backwoods. Let me ask. Scorp Gaming. What is there to do in Kentucky? You didn't know I used to be a truck driver? It's not something I make a big deal of. But yeah, used to drive a truck for a living. Did that for 20 some years. And the thing is, like, I loved it. And I could have seen myself driving a truck and, but what happened is that, as more time passed, the desire to write just got stronger. And it became the thing I wanted to do. So, it just bounced on something. He's bounding down, hauling up and trucking. We're gonna do what they say can't be done. Note your ability to multitask and give attention to the chat and content is impressive. Well, thank you. To be fair, is that I'm in a situation that doesn't require a lot of attention. But just like I did not notice you arriving and that you were different from Scorp. If my attention is taken by something, I will miss it. I will miss details. Probably updating network. Texarkana. The city that doesn't know if it's in Texas or Kansas. Nice Walmart there. Big parking lot. Not exactly easy to access in a truck, but once you get there. See, this is how much I shifted just by the vibration. Arkansas. It's probably better now, possibly. Actual highways. Well, I know that there's now a way to go around it. I've taken that a few times. Okay, so that's the situation. All cities need bypasses. Yes, and honestly, all cities needs bypasses that have to remain bypasses. Many cities have their bypasses turn into kind of main roads. Used to roam around Texarkana down to Shreveport, and you live in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Cool. Knew some people in Fort Worth that I visited once in a while when when I could find the time, because that's the big thing with trucking that I did not expect. You don't have a lot of time to visit people. Visiting friends that I had across the US was definitely part of the plan when I became a trucker. And that was hard to make happen. They repurpose them, and you know, there's also the fact that Mount Pleasant, Texas. Yes, there's a Love's truck stop there that was, you know, one of the places that I would park overnight fairly regularly. But yeah, that's the thing, is that, you know, because cities grow, they, you know, you know, the bypasses become integrated into the city, and you know, they have to adapt. He's barely home. Yeah. To make reasonable money as a trucker, you have to be on the road a lot. I've known truckers who use that as their excuse never be home, to not have to deal with their families. And I've known truckers who had to walk away from the job because they wanted to be with their families. It's, yeah, you know, I'm single, and like by my own decision, I would stay on the road for 2 or 3 months at a time, then go home for a week, you know, to take care of house related stuff, because I own my own house. Something trucking allowed me to do, buy my own house. But yeah, like yeah, it's a to earn decent money. Trucking is a demanding job. He gets to retire next year. Very cool. Yeah, technically I'm retired in, you know, because I'm no longer trucking, but I am still working for a living. You know, for those who accept that writing books is work. All right, do we still have silver on this side? I don't think so. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. He can pick up underwater basket weaving. Yeah, he can. Might even be good money in that. You never know. All right. Um. Well, to have decent money as an operator, requires a very business a very business mindset, which I don't have. I never would be able to be an owner operator. A few copyright local business. Cool. And that's the nice thing about retiring is that, we get to do whatever we want at that point. Um, your wife's an author? Oh, very cool. What genre of books does she write? Yeah. Yeah, I'm quite pleased in my little small house. Iron thrusters on my miner? Yes. Actually, I don't. Nah, of course I forgot to close my helmet. So, I so there's the Devourer. She writes silly smut. Oh, cool. Very cool. But yeah, this is the Devourer. It's quite pleased with the design. Does she publish or does she write for her own pleasure? I mean, at the exclusion of publishing, because I write for my own pleasure and then publish what I've written. So one does not preclude the other. Oh, I see. Sorry, I see. The high-end thruster was part of what, in relation to what Scorp was talking about, not if that's what was powering my ship. Okay. uh, publishes under pseudonym. Yeah, I might do pseudonym a pen name for some of my books down the road. At this point, I'm mainly because I have, if you look at what I write a bunch of different things, and different sort of to an extreme. Like, I've written gay porn, I've written action adventure, I've written thrillers, and I've come to realize that I'm sort of shooting myself in the foot with how impossible it is for people to get get a sense of what I write. So it's why my fantasy book is under a variation of my name. It's not a pen name, because it's still my name, but it's spelled just slightly differently so that people who decide to follow that book won't accidentally end up reading my porn. And I have a gay action romance series that I've written. It's not published. It's not planned to be published anytime soon. But I'm writing book 9 right now. It's the definition of a pleasure project. The author, please put links. If you have a link to your wife's writing, feel free to put it up. I appreciate that you think of me, that you respect the fact that this is my stream and all that. You are welcome to put a link to her page in the chat. But yeah, like that one, I am probably going to, should I decide to publish the Monster and Batman series, it's just yeah, no, that's true, but if you're the only reason you are not putting the link is because you are concerned that I'll object, you have my blessing to put the link. After that, it is your decision. But yeah, the Monster and Batman series, if I publish it, will be published under a pen name, because it's going to be, it's going to be very different from everything else I've written. But I'm kind of thinking that I'm going to wait until the entire series is done, so that I can, when I do the second draft of the series, I can clean it up, make sure that it's consistent, because it is a fairly tight series. So yeah. And if you guys are interested, there should be a link to my writing stream, The Tiger Writes, in there, if you want to take a look at it. I do that Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. Eastern Time to about 3:30 p.m. And then I will say that the extended interior light has a decent range. Scorp, as someone who's worked with ion thrusters, is Space Engineer realistic that ion thrusters don't really help in atmosphere? Or is that purely a game decision? Sorry, but no, 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 no. Go away. They're spot on. Great for space travel. Cool. I was curious because many times games will have to make decisions that, even if they are quote unquote realistic games, don't always reflect reality. So I was curious if that was the case here. Takes 1 to 7 kilowatt for successful thruster. Based on what weight? Ah, damn it. T equal more, it just depends on the weight. Mass over acceleration. I think that's what MOA is. Mass over acceleration. Most functionality, so it's feasible to use them as maneuvering thrusters. Let's put that back up. Okay, this is a really nice deposit. Oh, right. Let's turn that off. Turn that. Oh, I think before I leave, I'm just going to widen this and see what. Let's oh, nothing between me and space. So let's actually, before I get too far, I need to remember to retag this deposit. Do I have a central base using process? Yep, I'm returning there now that I've got this all this silver. So depending how long it takes me to fly back there, because it's 34 kilometers away, you might get to see it. All right, let's let's retag this. Okay, that is not. That's not what I want. That's what I want. All right. Base is in that direction. Let's go in this direction for a little bit, because I'm a little too close to the asteroid. Let's come back to a stop. Oh, easy, yes. Just, it takes a while. It's, it's not exactly next door, when, especially loaded like I am right now. So, 34 kilometers, that is 17. So 18 kilometers is when I stop accelerating. I might hop on your server and continue working on your small grid explorer vessel. Let me jump drive to make it just down the road. Yeah. Have a dedicated server. Yeah. Cool. So let's see if I can reach max speed before I need to start slowing down. Let's just do that in case. I'm very much a solo player. I'll play with friends. And at this point, singular, a friend. Like this afternoon, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, me and Zorth, we will be playing in my Space Engineer game. When I was building the cruise ship, it was with him. But yeah, yeah. So, and I'm in the process in Space Engineer of bringing the ore to my most recent factory, which makes the items needed for the tier 3 elevator parts. So by your series sometime we have random people. Um, Stop by your server or watch your series. I guess all he's got to do is click on your name to get the information. Right. Looking like I might be able to reach max speed before I hit 18 kilometers. Just started streaming on YouTube, but 1,000 of hour combined. Nice. Yeah, I haven't quite hit 1,000 hours yet in Space Engineer. And 8, 9, and I have max speed for a couple of kilometers. And I'm gonna start slowing down right about now. Actually, no. Oh, it's satisfactory. I don't have quite 1,000. I've got 1,300 hours for Space Engineer. Scorp, a tip if you are open to it, you may want to put links in your channel description. That is if you want to make it easier for people to join your Discord. Downside to that are bots. Okay, that is interesting. I cannot. Oh yes, yes I can. Okay. I have sent you a friend's request, Scorp. I will know better when I've done 60 more hours. Okay, I'll catch up to you at some point. And I on Steam. I'm the playing tiger as well. Like I'm the playing tiger everywhere. If it's gaming related. Cool. I will add you, Otter, once I'm parked. Yeah, I don't stream. I don't stream. I don't play Space Engineer that regularly. Currently, my quote-unquote regular game is Satisfactory. Space Engineer is a game I play right now on the weekends, and when I've had a rough day. Satisfactory requires a fair amount of thinking, and if the day's been long and I don't feel like doing that, I'll play Space Engineer instead. Yeah, once I realized I could change names across the board, I basically went for all the same names, just to be easier to find or ignore. For those who don't want to have to deal with me. All right, let's slow this down. Oh yeah, um, like I said, it's a game that requires a lot of thinking, a lot of math, and it is not a game I can deal well with if I've had a rough day. There we go. That's the one I wanted right now. Although, I'm still going to need it anyway, so... Really, that got me under a kilometer. Huh. I thought I... Cool. I was just expecting to not be quite this close. Let's back up. Oh, I'm still under this guy. I really thought I was past you. Okay, I'm coming in way better than I usually do. Alrighty. So that's the, well, minus the, actually, you know what? Let's take this out. No longer needs this. So that's the ship I left the planet with, because I started on the planet. I started right there on the planet. And made this little thing to get myself out, to get myself off of there. Got the job done. Settled here. Got solar panel, got Izzy's solar manager, got the nano builder build and repair mod. I don't make extensive use of it, but I use it to build a ship while I'm doing something else. This is my Explorer. It's got the spectrography mod on it, and this is the one I take out now to find ore. Like yesterday I found the silver, and you know, this is my little base. I am very practical. I'm very practical minded, and not big on aesthetics. So this is my office with my dedicated assembler and storage for when I'm building something. And you know what? Let's dump this in the main inventory. Okay, why are you not pulling from here? Oxygen tank. Your auto refill. Nah. Okay, you know what? Come here. Huh. Really? Why are you not in here? Assembler, bar. LCCs. Oh, right, oxygen tank. So if I put you in here, you refill. Okay. Huh, that's weird. So yeah, my office, medical bay, personal stuff, my kitchen, my greenhouse, because you know I need food to live. Even I have a control panel. I like this this edition. I don't remember which DLC it's from, but I like it. Currently this is my living quarters. Eventually I'm going to build myself a proper living quarters. This is my production room. My refineries, all of which have yield. My assemblers, there's 8 of them, I believe, or 6. 1, 2, yeah, 6 of them. So Silver, silver, silver. I brought in 1.6 million kilos. So that's going to start producing. Good. I don't auto produce a lot of material. You know, it's part of the way that I balance out the build and repair by forcing it to work slowly. So that if I want to speed it up, I have to manually come in and tell it to make more material. This is the power room. Eventually, there's going to be a nuclear reactor in here. And this is what I'm currently working on. Storage. All of which are currently processing silver. Connector. Oh, interesting. The dev no longer the devourer no longer has any in its large container. So, next step is to add another container. I'll first to grab this. All right, you're gonna. Actually, can I pull from these? No, I can't. Well, I can from this one. Okay. Yeah, this one's connected with a merge block so I can recharge. I don't have a dock for it yet, or a way to dock it, because it's not done. It's not set up that way. Alright, let's put you here. How about we put you the base color? Wait. Oh, come on! Why? Oh! Why do you keep... This is... Yeah, this is annoying. You know what? What if I were to shut you down for now? Would that change things? If I do this now, where did all of that go? That's not what I wanted to do, but no. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna have to remember to do from now on. Shut down my personal The stairwell is going to continue going down because that's how I'm going to have it reach the parking lot. Ah, damn it. I forgot. Again. Yet. A little bit more. CC special, but nothing. That should be you. Alright. Magnesium. I don't know that I'm going to bother with magnesium. Now I need to go check what I'm like for nickel. But yeah, this is going to continue going down eventually. All right, nickel, nickel, nickel. I have no ore and 26K. Yeah, that's probably good enough. On the level of that. Platinum, I'm at... Oh. Probably don't need platinum for the moment. I'm not planning on building another ship. Silver is getting processed. Gravel, I got tons. Uranium, probably gonna want to mine some at some point, but yeah, not right now. All right, so that's for the next half hour. It's going to be building storage. Basically, I want one large container for each of the ores. So, right. Actually, let's do it this way. I also wish we could customize our our groups instead of depending on what Keen seems to think we want. This is one place where I don't understand Keen's mindset. You know, How is it that the um, survival kit is on its own now? If nothing else, it should be included in the medical room, but I much prefer it included in the assembler. Um, yeah, but you know, it's a me thing. But you have an entire wing of structure for storage or material. And it's like 32 cargo container. Cool. This is gonna have more than it needs because I want it to be like, you know, an industrial cargo room. Uh, but right now I am building it as and actually, this is a turn, so it's going to be this one. Uh, to take care of, you know, the ores that I need. You know what? Why am I making it complicated? Let's just grab you. Let's just grab that. Just remove that and wait for you to convert, and then switch to the next. Oh, right, I did do that. So this is okay. So I can actually group this now. So nickel, organic plot. Give me a moment. I'll be right back. Okay, that's interesting. Why did this get muted? Okay, why did the game sounds go away? Yeah, this is not. So I don't know what happened to my game sounds. All right, I need plates. I don't know if this is gonna be all the way to where the hallway ends, but we'll find out. If I had more than half an hour left to the stream, I'd actually fight to figure out what's going on with the sounds. But hey, Gray, welcome to the stream. Am I looking forward to Space Engineer 2? Yeah, I am. As I mentioned earlier, I'm probably not going to be an early adopter unless the game is very cheap. As you well know, Gray, I don't have a lot of money or any money at this point. So I'm probably going to have to wait, a fair bit. Okay, this is... Oh, yeah, this ends here, so... Yeah, this is not going to connect to that. Am I a proponent of epic gaming? What does that mean? Like, I know Epic Gaming is a store, but beyond that, I do not know what that means. Yeah, but are you asking if I would buy a game there? The answer is yeah, I would. Um, I would prefer Steam because I like to keep my stuff centralized. But, if that's where a game is available, then yeah, I'll buy it there. Um, as far as I'm aware, it's a reputable storefront. Um, if I'm wrong, well, then that's going to affect my decision because uh, I'm not particularly interested in uh, buying stolen um, codes, stolen and I know that like not epic, but I know that there's a couple that have been shown to be that, and I've stopped doing business with them. Um, where am I? Death. I'm in my storage room. I'm not sure what else you are asking. I'm, I'm building up my storage room. Uh, Lord of the Ring, Return to Moria. Fourth Ace, Arcanic Fantasy. Let me do it. Should be the one. Oh, did my cam lock up too? Sorry about that. Okay. There we go. Sorry about that. I guess that whatever took away the sound took away that too. Yeah, I'm going to have to. I'm going to take a look at it, Gray. I know I've done business with them, but I can't seem to find my login for the Epic Store. So I'll have to hunt that down after the stream and take a look at the gate. Look at things. Well, yeah, if it's free, I'm very much a proponent of legally free games. Sorry, I know, yeah, proponent. Uh, that might even be my the Tiger tries next weekend, since I don't have a game to try at this point. The survival game, yeah, I saw that from the description. And yeah, I do play survival game. Not all kinds, but I'll definitely give it a try. It is really weird having the game be this silent. Have I been playing Icarus with all the updates? No. Um, I, I reached my limit with it once I had all the technological advancement. Um, and that was a few months ago. So there's been quite a few other things that have been added since. All right. So, yeah, I don't know what happened. Like, I don't know why the sound went away. Okay, actually, before I do that, I need to. Yep, I need to clear that. How about we re-energize ourselves first? Yeah, now that I know the proper dimensions of the room, I should definitely. To space, to build, eventually to park. Yes, the goal with this playthrough is to build what I call the parking lot, which is an automated parking system for my miners. You're back. Can't wait to see the parking lot. Yeah, it's going to be a while. Um, Although after this room, that's probably going to be the next uh, project. But I need to reach where it's going to be. I need to set it up. I am so glad that they've introduced the full block for the events. And that wants to help automate a docking system that will move docking platform to a bay system. Yeah, kind of what I'll be doing. Oh, that's a problem. Huh. I hadn't considered that. I'm gonna have, well, actually, that is not difficult to change because the parts are all in my inventory. But yeah, I forgot. This is gonna have to be solid blocks too, so that this is properly sealed. I might actually go work on the script for that. Okay, cool. Thanks for dropping by, Otter. I hope you have a good rest of your day. And, see you when I see you. Wonder if Izzy gives me a way to see what is being worked on. I'll have to check that at some point. Da, 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 da. Platinum was the last one we did. Silver's already done. I doubt I'll ever have enough uranium to make that worthwhile, but that is how I'm working right now. So, oh, right. I'm going to have another nook here. I think I know what I'm going to do with that nook. What do I want here? Yeah, another one. Wait, wait. Did I name you? Or did I forget? Yep, I forgot. Okay, so... And let's... Probably... Oh, there's two of them that I forgot. That's interesting. You are what? Huh. Okay, you're uranium. And, oh, there's nothing after uranium. Well, then let's make you magnesium. No. Which means that you aren't special then. You're just going to be general storage. General excess storage. Until I realize I forgot something, and then you'll be converted to that. Same with you here. Now, this is going to be filled with small cargo containers since we don't have medium for this, but that will be next time because I'm running out of time. Alrighty. Thank you very much, everyone, for dropping by and keeping me company. Thank you, Dumb Otter Lover. Thank you, Grey Top. Thank you, Death. Whoops. Thank you, Scorp. And anyone, Darth, and anyone else I may have missed. I'll probably be back during the day at some point in Space Engineer. It's going to depend on how my day goes. I don't expect it to be that busy. But I will be back for sure at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Me and Zorth will be playing Space Engine Satisfactory. So, I hope to see you then. If I do not, I hope you have a good rest of the weekend, a good week when it arrives, and I'll see you when I see you.